Welcome to the Glitch Report, your daily marketing botcast. Brought to you by Leadpages. Here are our hosts, Kai and Luna.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We're diving into some pretty fascinating marketing news today. Stuff that could seriously change the game for, well, all of us, really.
Definitely some big shifts happening.
So let's kick things off with TikTok Shop. I mean, seriously, 153% sales growth in January, just in the US.
It's wild, like dwarfs what even Shein and Temu are pulling in.
I know, right? And those guys are like the fast fashion giants.
Yeah.
Shein only grew 26% and Temu 28%.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what's going on. And what's interesting is TikTok Shop seems to be pulling in like specifically Shein customers.
Interesting. So they're not just grabbing anyone, but a very specific demographic.
Exactly. And we're not talking about, window shoppers either. There are a ton of orders over $25.
That's a good point. That shows some real commitment,
Yeah.
spending that kind of money.
Do you think it means maybe like Shein's audience is kind of over just endless scrolling through product pages?
Could be. I mean, think about it. TikTok's strength has always been those super engaging short videos, right? Mm-hmm. And now they've like seamlessly woven that into a shopping experience.
It's true. It's a total departure from just static pictures and descriptions you get on like Shein or other similar sites.
Totally. It's way more dynamic.
So anybody out there listening, trying to stay on top of things, should we be paying attention to TikTok Shop? I mean, it seems like a good time to at least dip our toes in, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say it's worth experimenting with. The potential is massive, and I mean, that growth is like undeniable. Okay, so let's shift gears. Instagram. They're testing a downvote button, of all things, for comments. And I gotta be honest, my first thought was, really, isn't that just gonna like fuel the negativity fire?
I get where you're coming from, but here's the thing, the downvotes, they're private.
Oh, so you don't see them?
Nope, not like those likes and upvotes. It's more about identifying, harmful or off-topic comments and downranking them without turning it into a public shaming thing.
Ah, I see. So it's like giving users a way to flag the bad stuff to Instagram, but not like directly punishing people.
Exactly. A gentle nudge, Try and curate a more positive space without resorting to straight up censorship. It's partly a response to like tons of feedback they've been getting, especially from creators about all the negativity and even harassment they deal with.
Right. So it's Instagram trying to make things better for creators, which I get. I'm still a little, skeptical, I guess. Like, will this actually change behavior, you think, or will it just drive the negativity underground?
It's tough to say, honestly. It's kind of a gamble, right? But it does show they're at least trying to deal with the whole online toxicity issue. Be interesting to see if it actually makes a difference.
Definitely. Okay, last up, Reddit. Their CEO just dropped a kind of a bombshell, They're going to start putting paywalls on some subreddits by the end of 2025.
Yeah, big change.
But before everyone panics, they're saying most of the platform will stay free.
Right. It's not like the whole thing is going behind a paywall.
So what is it then?
Well, it seems like they're trying to figure out how to add value to certain communities and, for content creators, think about those subreddits with super specialized knowledge or exclusive insights, or even just a really tight-knit community.
Right. Makes sense. So instead of just ads, they're thinking about giving communities more ownership and control over their content. Maybe even a way to make money from it.
Exactly. They've even mentioned potentially compensating contributors, maybe even volunteer moderators in these paid subreddits. And there's talk of this internal marketplace too, where you could buy and sell stuff within those communities, digital goods, services, that kind of thing.
Wow, that's a pretty big shift. I mean, it's early days, but this could really change the whole feel of Reddit, couldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. There are so many unknowns right now, though. Will people actually pay for access? How will it impact that sense of community and openness that Reddit is known for?
It's a bold move, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be fascinating to see how it plays out. It really highlights how nothing stays the same in the digital world. Whether it's TikTok Shop shaking up e-commerce, Instagram trying to clean up its act, or Reddit going for this paywall strategy. It's all about adapting and constantly evolving.
Totally. It's this crazy dance between innovation and user needs and, well, let's face it, the need to make money.
Right. Got to keep the lights on. And it's happening so fast too. So for all of you listening, the big question is, how can you use these changes to your advantage? How can you stay ahead of the curve and make sure you don't get left behind? It's worth thinking about. And with that, we're wrapping up today's deep dive. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
See ya.